Aashto T21 and ASTM C40 are the standard method of test for organic impurities in fine aggregate for concrete. This test method involves the use of hazardous materials. Some of the materials you may encounter performing this test are 3% sodium hydroxide solution, potassium dichromate, and concentrated sulfuric acid. The user of these materials are responsible for their proper use. The principal reason for this test is to determine if there are harmful amounts of organic matter present in the fine aggregate. There are two ways to perform this test. The first is using 3% sodium hydroxide solution and the glass color standard. The other is to produce a standard color solution by dissolving reagent-grade potassium dichromate in concentrated sulfuric acid at a rate of 0.25 grams per 100 milliliters of acid. When using this method, the reference standard color solution must be prepared no longer than 2 hours ahead of time. When using the 3% sodium hydroxide solution method, this is not necessary. To perform this test, we'll need a colorless glass bottle with a capacity of 240 to 470 milliliters, or 8 to 16 fluid ounces. The bottle must have a watertight cap and must have a thickness of at least 1.5 but not more than 2.5 inches. We'll also need the standard color solution or the 3% sodium hydroxide solution and the glass color standard. Let's now review the steps of this procedure using the 3% sodium hydroxide solution and the glass color standard. First, we want to obtain a sample in accordance with Aashto T2 or ASTM D75 and ensure that that sample weighs approximately 450 grams or 1 pound. We can now introduce the sample into our colorless glass bottle, filling the bottle to the 130 ml or 4.5 ounce level. After adding the sample, add the 3% sodium hydroxide solution, ensuring that the liquid level has been brought to the 200 ml or 7 ounce calibration mark. We now want to cap the bottle and shake vigorously. We must now let the sample sit for 24 hours. And finally, make our color comparison to the glass color standard. If the liquid has produced a color darker than the number 3 glass color standard, or darker than the standard color solution, additional tests may be necessary, such as Aashto T71, effect of organic impurities in fine aggregate on strength of mortar. Lastly, there are no significant differences between Aashto T21 and ASTM C40. This will conclude Aashto T21 and ASTM C40 organic impurities in fine aggregate for concrete.